Everyone was expecting Amazfit to launch its long-rumored flagship Amazfit Falcon smartwatch. Major media outlets expected it to be priced around $350, but everyone was surprised when we found it's actually priced at $499 or 45,000 in Indian rupees. And it definitely seems to be focusing on users who need smartwatches for outdoor adventure sports. But then what about the Amazfit T-Rex 2? Is this watch outdated now? Is this the flagship outdoor adventure smartwatch? What are the extra features you get, and is T-Rex 2 under $200 even worth it anymore? Does Amazfit just want your money without offering anything of value in return? This is what the video is about. I will be comparing the specs and features both watches have to offer. Let's start with the build quality and dimensions. Amazfit T-Rex 2 is a no small watch. It has 47.1 mm watch face. But Amazfit Falcon is even bigger and has a 49.45 mm watch face. So if you enjoy big G-Shock Mudmaster like watches, then you are going to like the new Falcon. The body material which is used to make Amazfit Falcon is titanium, and T-Rex 2 is made of polymer alloy. Titanium is lighter and more durable than the polymer material used on T-Rex 2. Unfortunately, Amazfit has only shared Falcon's weight without straps, which would make it seem like it is lighter, but that's definitely not the case. I would think that Falcon with a strap will weigh around 75 to 76 grams. Let's now talk about the display and its protection on both the Amazfit smartwatches. Amazfit Falcon comes with a 1.28-inch AMOLED display with a display resolution of 416 by 416. T-Rex 2, despite being a cheaper smartwatch, has a bigger 1.3-inch display with a bigger display resolution of 454 by 454. Both smartwatches have a pixel per inch density of 326 ppi. So in terms of display resolution, T-Rex 2 has a slight edge, but that doesn't mean the resolution on Falcon is bad. The best part is that you can control both the watches using the display as well as the buttons. Not in the display, but Falcon does have an upper hand when it comes to protecting the display from scratches. Falcon features sapphire glass with an anti-fingerprint coating that protects the watch from scratches and smudges. By the way, sapphire glass is the best protection you can get on a smartwatch. Amazfit T-Rex 2 has some kind of tempered protection, but it isn't as good as the sapphire glass. However, it should be more than enough for most users. I have written a detailed guide on different kind of glasses that is used on watches, so do check it out if you are into reading blogs. Another big difference between the two smartwatches in terms of build quality is the water resistant rating. Amazfit T-Rex 2 can survive up to 100 meters underwater. Compared to that, Amazfit Falcon offers water pressure of up to 20 atm. What it means, it has a water resistance of up to 200 meters underwater. Enough about the build quality. Let's talk about other specs and features that both watches have to offer. Spoiler alert, there are some minor and major differences between the two watches when it comes to specs and features. For instance, both the watches feature a BioTracker 3.0 PPG sensor, which is surprising given that BioTracker 4.0 sensor is available on Amazfit GTR 4. And given the flagship price of Falcon, I don't get why Amazfit decided to use their year-old sensor. Also, even the sensor tally on both watches is pretty much the same. You will get an acceleration sensor, gyroscope sensor, geomagnetic sensor, barometric altimeter and ambient light sensor on both watches. Now, not everything is the same either. For instance, Falcon supports 6 global navigation satellites, which is one more than T-Rex 2. But that's not the biggest upgrade on Amazfit Falcon in my opinion. The first major upgrade is the support for Wi-Fi and Bluetooth for music playback. Now you can add your own MP3 music files on Amazfit Falcon and take your music on the watch. It has onboard storage of 2.3 GB for music. One thing to note here is that there is no speaker on the watch. You can only play music using wireless earphones. And I don't think speaker on the watch would have allowed it to have the kind of build quality Amazfit here was going for. Still, this definitely is better than having generic music control as you have on Amazfit T-Rex 2. Another big upgrade on Amazfit Falcon is the support for heart rate chest strap and power meter for cycling. Support for both accessories is missing on both watches. Apart from that, there aren't any other major differences between the two watches. So without wasting any time, let's move to the health and sports tracking comparison. The biggest change when it comes to sports and fitness tracking on Falcon is the Zepp Coach. It takes your sports activities into consideration and offers fitness advice. Like, if the watch detects you are pushing yourself, then it would suggest taking a day off. Another feature that is exclusive to Amazfit Falcon is heart rate tracking during swimming. Amazfit T-Rex 2 comes with a swimming profile, but it doesn't track heart rate. There are some other features also being marketed in Amazfit Falcon, like the ability to import maps, interval training, strength training recognition, and so on. However, those features are also available on Amazfit T-Rex 2. Amazfit has added a new reminder feature for doing breathing exercises, but I will have to test to see how useful the feature actually is. Both the watches come with 150 plus sports profiles, and they can also detect 8 workouts automatically. Similarly, both watches can track your sleep, heart rate, stress, and blood oxygen. However, I personally think given the price, Amazfit should have tried to include the ability to take ECG on the watch. Even Garmin has started offering ECG feature on its devices like Venue 2 Plus. Given the Falcon price, I think ECG feature should have been included on the watch. So both the smartwatches are pretty much the same in sports tracking and fitness tracking, with some minor differences. By the way, if you want to know more about the health tracking features, then check out my Amazfit T-Rex 2 review using the I button. Enough about the health and sports tracking. Time to move on to the battery life of the watch. Both the watches feature a 500 mAh battery with a charging time of almost 2 hours. While I expect the claimed battery life of Falcon to be higher, but it is slightly less than T-Rex 2, which to be honest is still pretty impressive. I did a battery test and found the watch to offer a battery life of almost 6 to 7 days. Another thing that has changed is the charging connector style. Amazfit has ditched its old Pogo charging cable and now it has a Garmin-like pin style charging cable. So if you have an old Amazfit charger lying around, then it will no longer be compatible with Amazfit Falcon. So which one should you buy? I am going to be honest, Amazfit Falcon is a better smartwatch than the T-Rex 2. There are no questions about it. However, the price Amazfit Falcon is being sold is not value for money. In this price range, you can get Garmin Forerunner 955, 945, 645, Apple Watch Series 8 or Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. And these are some of the many options in this price range. Given the money you are about to pay, I would recommend going with other tried and tested brands that offer more value for money. So what are your thoughts on Amazfit Falcon? Do you think Amazfit has got the pricing right? Do share your opinion in the comment down below. With that, it's time to say goodbye. Before you leave, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe button for more videos like these. See you here next time.